Hey, it's Ocean, and welcome back to another episode of Lovesick. And we are just going to jump right in. We're just gonna jump right in, friend, because it's been a minute. It's been a minute, and I feel so wrong. But you know what? Lovesick is one of those LPs where I have to take my time with it. You know, it's like a slow burn. I have to really make sure that I'm doing the service. You know, I'm doing what needs to be done with this series. My desk is incredibly messy. I don't know how I'm gonna work right now and do this video, but I figured if I don't hit this record button, then we'll never get it done. So we just got some notifications here. Lisbeth got paid for her Lovesick. I mean, it's really making some good money, but she definitely has to get volume 3 started, and she has no idea how to go about that right now. She is meditating, and the craziest thing happened while she was meditating, you all. While meditating, Lisbeth Savalani found it in her heart to forgive Daniela Proctor, and that is incredible to me. Why is that incredible? Because her and Daniela have been beefing for some time now. It's understandable. She kind of cheated on her husband, which is Daniela's son, and thus leaving a very sour taste in the relationship. This is so weird. Can we remove that bit? Thank you. Wonderful Whims is like being a little creepy. It's just crazy because we do have great compatibility, just friendship wise, great conversations, and everything is kind of cool. But I need to actually remove ourselves from the family club. I just realized that it's not in any clubs. Okay, so we're not actually in that club anymore. I was gonna say there's a family club, and I don't think that we belong in that. But Lisbeth is meditating. She's getting her mind right now because she does need to work on, girl, and you're levitating. I love this. No, she did not just fall while she was just trying to get zen. Do it again, girlfriend. You can do this, Liz. Oh my gosh, I'm missing her face. There we go. That's the spirit. No one would believe her if she said she was literally meditating and started levitating. No one would probably believe her, right? It's a Sunday, which is great because we actually have time to kind of just like chill with them. We have Madison's room, which is beautifully decorated. You know, she's got her little tree up here in her room. Abigail also has a tree in her room. This is Lisbeth's suggestion. Abigail really just didn't care for it because there's already a tree in the living room. She's like, all right, like, do we have to overdo it every time? But there are tons of gifts underneath the tree, and also Lisbeth, being Lisbeth, wanted a more minimal tree in the living room area. Madison is going to clean up and straighten up around here. Of course she would. She's literally such a responsible child. And I'm actually gonna have her make a nice little smoothie, little protein shake, because she is going to come out here and practice some solo routines for her cheerleading. This is something that I do want to kind of level up in. She's only level 2 right now, and the next promotion is a cheerleading captain, which I think is so fitting. I also want to decorate a little bit more for the holidays, considering Winterfest is how far away is Winterfest? Oh, that's like next week. We still have some time. But there is some new Sibulette CC that I literally love. It was part of their 12 Days of Christmas. We have even more presents that we can place here. You know, I feel like Lisbeth, now that she has the job that she has, she's definitely a gift giver. We're definitely going to get an advent calendar so we can kind of feel purposeful. Like, oh, look, it's 2 more days of Christmas. And we are definitely going to put some little fake lights here. She already put like some bows and everything on the windows. It actually looks a little bit tacky. I feel like she'd probably only do this window. Like, knowing Lisbeth, she probably wouldn't go all out, you know. Oh, we have milk and cookies for Father Winter, which I'll do this and place it in the inventory and hopefully remember to put it out the day before Winterfest. We have some little trees, which, oh my gosh, these are so cute. I think this will go better than this little tree right here. We also have a calendar here too. Look at this. This is like a box to make it look like these are where your bows and decorations came from. Oh my gosh, I love it. And lastly, I really love our wreath, but I'm going to use this one instead because it's very simple. I have a package here to make it look like Lisbeth's been ordering things for the girls. How would Lisbeth decorate? You know, like, what's her decorating style? She'd probably get this little reindeer, you know, just really cute, simple, minimal. This is another frosting wall decal. Now that's cute. I actually think I might take this out because the lights are a little abrasive, don't you think? The lights are like, okay, Like, they're doing a little too much. We already have lights on the outside. This is so cute. Okay, I love it. Very Lisbeth. It's so crazy to be in her house because I forget her style. I forget kind of like what she's into. And why is the weight all the way over here? Marie is calling to ask Madison if she wants to tag along to go to the flea market. And Madison is like, you know what, that really sounds fun, but I have to practice for cheer. And honestly, she could make some time, but she can't right now. You know why? Because she still feels bad for telling Marie that Alden was with her mom on the night, like a couple of nights ago. Well, not a couple of nights ago, but you know, the night that he kind of lost it a little bit. So she is going to gently say, oh, no, I can't. Like, I really have to practice. We have some like a cheer thing coming up. You can always blame it on your extracurricular activities. We made our shake yummy. So she's going to go ahead and drink it. Mom actually has to go to work soon, which they were not expecting. Well, I wasn't, at least. She will be out and then we can really just hang out with the girls. I feel like the LP for season 3 started with the girls and then we just kind of trailed away, but there's a reason why we kind of have to spend time with the girls right now, and you'll see in a minute. Speaking of, Abigail, are you playing The Sims? I love it. So she's actually live streaming right now, and she's also kind of like chatting with everyone. Cyrus, which is her best friend and also her mom's boyfriend's son, is her moderator in the chat, so he's kind of like helping out right now, and I think they're gonna go hang out and do something. I feel like Cyrus is someone that we don't really get to touch bases with and hang out with, and we still need to do a lot of things. So we told ourselves that we were going to meet up to go practice swimming. We just started the live stream, so I'm just gonna wait for her. Sim sessions is happening. No thanks, especially if the principal is asking us to go. And let's have Madison come over here and perform a solo routine. Her social meter is suffering. Oh, mom's going to work. She's like, all right, Mads, I will see you when I get back. Please do not burn the house down. Let me know what you're doing if you decide to leave the house. And Madison's like, all right, see you later, mom. And then now she's just practicing. Oh my goodness. Yes, practice actually was needed, Madison. So she wants to ask her crush out, and she does have a crush on Philip. I don't think this is ever going to go away, especially because when they were spending time on the pier, they actually kind of like tested the waters and kissed. That kind of opened the avenue there. Now, I will say, where is she? Jayla, we have not seen her. Mind you, this girl lives all the way in Tartosa, and when we were there, it was kind of like it was like love for the moment. Lately they haven't been talking to each other. Jayla hasn't been texting, and the communication's kind of dead now, you know. I mean, that genuinely was in the summertime. It's now winter, and so, you know, that romance meter's kind of fallen off, but the friendship is still there. So I wonder because, oh my gosh, was she just, look at her. I love this girl though. I love her, and I love that she stands for experimenting while you're young and just trying to figure yourself out. But I don't think that crush on Philip is going away, y'all. She's liked him, I think, ever since she was little. Are we done live streaming? Because we do have to leave for not cheer, but swim. I'm just gonna end it anyway. Let's go to travel. Dad is still a part of our club because he used to be our basketball coach. I gotta change that. I forgot Philip is also on the swim team. So I kind of feel like Madison might be like, oh, you're going to the school for swim practice? Because I also I would love to go and watch you all swim. Like, really, sis, do you really care about me swimming right now? Do you really? I don't think you do. I don't think you do. I don't think you care that much. Cyrus is clearly not looking forward to swim team. He obviously wanted to stay home and play video games, but Abigail, being the captain of the swim team, is like, nope, we're going in. Get your butts in here. We're warming up. We're doing this. Madison is here eager to see Philip, you know, her crush, in the swimsuit, but I don't see Philip. I guess he probably canceled out. I mean, he was invited, so I'm kind of unsure what he's doing there. All right, Cyrus, that's what I'm talking about. Go ahead and, exercise. Can we do this together? You know what? Let me just do push-ups with you. Oh, that's not, who did I call? What did I say? This is Irvin. No wonder. You know what? This is the guy that did not look right. This is the guy that was at our Halloween party, right? He actually asked us out one day, and he was the only one working out. I feel like we have like a similar mindset. I really want to get to know him more before we start swimming and all that. I kind of like that. In fact, I want to know how Abigail feels about him. Like, does she feel, You know, how does she perceive him? Perceived as very attractive. Abigail thinks Irvin is very attractive. I'm feeling this, and we might have to talk to Irvin. But first, we shall go ahead and make sure that we swim. Why can't we swim together? It's too cold. We're inside. I really want to do some laps and stuff, and I really don't get why we can't swim in an inside pool. That's kind of a bummer. But I'm not as bummed out as Madison, who was really looking forward to seeing Philip, who isn't here. I guess we can't swim today, huh? Hey, it's all right. At least we got a workout in. Thanks. No, literally thanks for showing up. I mean, team's kind of getting a little lazy ever since it got cold, but I do want to keep everyone, trained and sharp. But he's like, yeah, I totally understand. He's like, is that your sister? Look at the way he's looking at Abigail. And she's like, yeah, she looks like a loser over there. She's waiting for Philip, I think. And he's like, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Philip, I'm going to actually take a selfie with him because he was like the only one doing anything. He literally got down and did push-ups. I mean, I can't, as the captain, I can't bypass that. He's awesome for that. I'm over here trying to ship these two together, and really, they're just really good friends right now. Even though I do feel like Irvin is slowly, slithering his way in there. I think he does kind of like us. I guess we could still jump. See, this is so backwards. See, the interactions are not fluid in The Sims, and that's like my pet peeve. Like, I can jump for the group, but I can't swim here. It doesn't make sense at all. It really doesn't make sense. But I have to at least do something swim related, and I don't want to swim around playfully. But apparently it's too cold, but I can backflip in here, cannonball. But that's epic enough for me. So see, he's literally the only person that cares about what we have going on. Oh, Philip, nice of you to join us. He's like, haha, shut up, Abigail. Yeah, nice of you to join us. And then there's Darling, so Abigail is not Abigail, but Madison is going to come over here. Do we know everything about Philip? Let's just make sure we get to know. He's sweating too. She is crushing hard. And in fact, I'm going to have her kind of go for it. Yeah, let's get her social up. She's just going to say, oh, you're kind of like sweating a little bit. Not that I mind, but she is going to shoot her shot. It's 2024. Let's just be open. She wants to attend class and also cheer someone up. She's such a sweetheart. But she wants to ask him out. Oh my gosh, we're greeted with a hug. I love it. Even though you're sweaty. She's like, can I get in here too? Seriously, Matt? Look at her. Right now, Abigail's face just says it all. She's like, you're literally showing off your body right now. And I'm not trying to be funny. And I'm not literally that's how she perceives it. Because you're not a part of the swim team. I am the captain. Get out of the pool. She's going to say, I really need to take a dip in this pool. I was working out all day, practicing routines. She also wants to show that she is athletic as well. Oh yeah, how was the routine? She's like, yeah, it's great. I'm really trying to be cheer captain this year, and it's really competitive. Madison knows what she's doing. I see you, girl. But she wants to ask him out. So in order to do that, it says ask on date. So I totally want her to do that, but I just don't feel like she would do that just yet. Philipita shows signs of the jester personality type. I have wonderful whims and it gives you a personality archetype. Madison has the sage personality type. And then Abigail here has the hero archetype. Oh my gosh. And that is going to really be powerful in this episode. Hero Sims are eager to demonstrate their courage to prove their worth and confidence. Love how she's a hero, but afraid of fire. But it's crazy because she reminds me a lot of her father. I mean, truthfully reminds me a lot of her father with that hero archetype. I think it'd be fun to travel. So my sister's going to tag along anyway. We don't care. It's not like Abigail likes Philip or anything weird like that. It's just the fact that it's swim practice and look at her just on the edge of the pool talking to Philip. I love them. They feel so real. She just took a selfie. I love how she just took a selfie. Is this Philip's mom here? Let's definitely greet her. Wait, she is a poetry reading contestant? Oh my goodness, Mrs. Beta, how are you? It's been so long since I've seen you that now I have to reintroduce myself. Excuse me, is anyone working here? I don't want to be a Karen, but this isn't a business establishment. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, whatever, I guess. I'm really sad. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. I don't think anyone's here for the boba. This place has worked before, so I'm very, very confused. Philip is actually dancing to some really nice music. Should we dance with him? Should we dance with him? Let's have her dance. Jeez, Louise. She's like, all right, I'm going to catch you all later. She sees Philip in here, so she's gonna come all the way over here. This is so cute. So they're dancing. Oh my goodness, this is a picture. The fact that Philip is breaking a sweat, take the hoodie off, man. Like, why are you sweating so hard? I'm paused right here because she reminds me of Lisbeth hardcore. And I never thought this, you know, right now she has the admired icon aspiration, but she is a little bit of a romantic, isn't she? Isn't she a little bit of a romantic? She's not afraid to kind of put herself out there. She waits for the cues and then she goes for it. We are going to reveal crush. Like, she's gonna be like, you know, I don't know what it is. Let's just watch it play out. I didn't get a reaction or anything from that. Like, what? Attractiveness? What? Throughout the conversation, Madison got the impression that Philip finds her quite attractive, making her wonder if she has the right idea. I think we're going to definitely be organic with this. We are probably going to do a little bit of snuggling. This is so crazy. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe this is happening, but our girl has finally landed a kiss on her man's. Well, her crush, that is. Well, you know what? I guess this really happened. Oh no, the lights went off. Maybe they closed. They closed and we're still here. They're still going at it. Oh my gosh, I need to slow. Who's coming in? Cyrus just walked in like, whoa. Did I don't even want to know. I'm sorry. Did I like interrupt something? She's like, no. Cyrus was visibly upset when he ran into the next building over. So upset that he left Abigail and their friends just chilling here at the table, which isn't really like him. I mean, to just leave and go over here where he was rudely interrupting Madison and Philip, but he just saw something on his phone that really upset him and wanted some alone time, but unfortunately can't have alone time with them here. So Abigail is going to run over here. She is going to try to calm him down. I just saw that interaction. Here it is. Try to calm down. So she's actually going to try to calm him down. She's like, whoa, what's wrong? Where are you, Cyrus? I got to try and calm you down. Cyrus, come back here. He's like, I'm going to tell everyone bye. I'm going to leave out. Hey, what's up? What's wrong? He's like, dude, you won't. I don't even know if I should even tell you. Just sit, Cy. What's wrong? Cyrus checked his phone and saw a very disturbing photo. As you all know, Cyrus's dad is Elizabeth's boyfriend, and you know, they have their own history. Actually, Gage isn't even in Abigail's relationship handle, and I think it's just because they just haven't really gotten close or anything. So I might have to fix that because they do kind of know him, you know. Unfortunately, and I'll put the photo up here, but he saw from the paparazzi, he saw a photo of his dad talking to one of his exes, one of his dad's exes that he just really does not care for. It's Raquel. She's been in their life for the longest time, on and off, and he knows what that means if she's around. His dad swore that he was done with her, never see her again, and now it almost feels like he's bamboozling his child because his child is like, why is there a picture of you and her out in front of a restaurant? He's afraid to tell this to Abigail because that's her mom, and this kind of sucks. Irvin is in the back just listening to it all happen, and so I'm gonna do the share photos interaction, even though I feel like Cyrus is the one sharing the photos, and he's like, you don't understand, this girl just ruined she ruins my dad's life. Oh my gosh, I love that she actually got him to like take a deep breath. He's enraged right now. He is so upset. He's so mad. It's okay. It's okay. Just take a deep breath, sigh. He's telling her, and she's like, whoa, let me see this for myself. This girl right here. And he's like, yes. He's like, that's my dad's ex. Literally, she is so manipulative. She takes all of his time. He is literally giving her the tea. He is giving Abigail the rundown. He's like, what do we do? Like, do we tell? I love how Irvin's just in the back. He doesn't know what the heck to do. He doesn't know what's going on. I love how in this moment, Cyrus is honestly not only upset for himself, but now he just reels it in and he's like, oh my gosh, your mom. I don't even know what you should do. Like, it's not going to be on some don't tell her kind of thing, because Cyrus doesn't even know why his dad was with Raquel, but out of habit, he knows that if he's with her, it's because something else is happening. So now he's like, what do you do? Ooh, become best friends forever? What? We're not best friends? We're definitely best friends. What the heck? Anyway, we're just gonna like hug and say, listen, let's just get out of here. And Thank you for telling me. Look at how mad Cyrus is. I honestly feel like he doesn't even want to go home right now, to be honest with you all. I really don't feel like he wants to go home. She's like, listen, let's just go back to my place. On the way home, we kind of caught Madison up to speed a little bit. So she's just honestly, utterly just like, oh my gosh, what the heck? So who is this at our door? Andre Stevens, Madison. This is not Abigail's friend. So this has to be someone that Madison knows. Jeez, how many guys are you talking to, Madison? Like literally, look at her. She is grilling out in her heels. Like what? Oh my gosh, no. Liz, why do you have Simda on? Girl. No, literally the fact that we need to get our profile. Like I thought we deleted this profile. I love how she cooked for the girls though. That was really nice. We are going to disable hookup calls. Sorry, we're really not looking for anyone right now. So no thank you. But at least she grilled out for the girls. Madison's like, hey, Andre, it's really nice to see you, but it's getting really late, so you gotta go home. All right, beautiful. Oh gosh, I'm actually gonna have Lisbeth just sit on her couch like after a long day. She's on the phone with her boyfriend right now, and she's just like, hey babe, meant to tell you I made it home safe. And he's like, that's great. And he's like, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna eat for dinner? And she's talking, you know, just before she heads out and make sure the girls are like gonna go to bed. They don't have a bedtime, they're in high school, and she kind of like lets them do whatever they want, but if they miss the bus or miss the ride to school, then that's on them. She's browsing the web right now, you know, and she's not really a social media gal, but she does, you know, hop on there periodically. So of course she's gonna open up her social bunny, and when she opens it up, she sees Elisa. Goes, Lisbeth is such a great role model. Why, thank you. So Lisbeth is checking everything, and she sees that she has a friend request from someone that she doesn't really know. Now, mind you, this is me adding Raquel in. I know that, but I have no way of sending this friend request. So we're just going to pretend that, you know, Raquel sent a friend request. So we approve it. No big deal. We know strangers all the time. In fact, let me see if I know anyone else that just randomly could be added to our list. Sure. Why not? And what? Chester's not up here? Yeah. So we're adding everyone, and we have this girl up here. So we're just like, all right, whatever. Kind of go through her page, look at her pictures. We're definitely not going to message, but anyway, we are going to make a sweet post about our lovely. Kidding, that was kind of weird. What is that? You know, let's do another one. I don't like it. Is Gage, Anchor, and Alien because they just abducted my heart. She gets off and she's like, all right, okay, cool. So let me come out here and call everyone to dinner before it's too late. Like, what in the world? I don't even think she realized Cyrus was here. I believe Cyrus left. Maybe they conjured up an idea on how they were going to tell her, or maybe they're not going to tell her at all. I know I probably would keep it under wraps for a little bit because I would be nervous, you know, like we don't really know what it is. And Madison personally wants to stay out of it. Hey, Cyrus. He's like, oh, hey, Mrs. Savolani, or Miss Savolani, you're not married anymore. She's like, yeah, what are you still doing here? I gotta go. So actually I'm gonna send Cyrus home. Cyrus is here pretty late. What are you guys up to? You know, it's a school night. Yeah, it is. Okay. Why are you looking at me like that? Elizabeth's enjoying her food. Madison is like, I am out of it. I actually think she's going to grab a serving and then like just sit here and eat it. She also needs to like shower and do everything else. Oh no, I forgot she cannot eat meat. Oh my goodness. For some reason, like Abigail just can't figure out a way to like even say it to her. So she's going to help her mom with the dishes. And their mom's like, oh, thanks. Helping out. Yeah. Madison has gone. Mom, you know Madison doesn't eat meat, right? Oh, I keep forgetting. She's like, S-H-I-T word. Abigail's gonna take a shower in her mom's room, you know, ask if she can kind of do that here. And she's probably going to like practice some piano, kind of chillax with that. Are you out my shower yet? So mom's gonna get in and take a cold shower because she doesn't need to be flirty right now, right? She doesn't need to be flirty. Why are you being flirty right now, Mom? It's weird. Madison's walking into Abigail's room and she's like, did you tell her? And she's like, no, I didn't. Well, what are you gonna do? Why would you ask me? She's like, I already messed up this stuff. Okay, get off of this, Abigail. Get off of this right now, Abigail, immediately. Madison's like, I already ruined Harvest Fest. I literally can't do another moment. She's like, should we even tell Mom though? She's like, of course. I mean, Madison's like, all right, well, if you tell her, let me know because I want to know what happens. So she's gonna go ahead and go to bed, you know, kind of chillax there. And honestly, Abigail is just really trying to figure out what to do at this point, because she doesn't want to be the bearer of bad news, and she doesn't really know what to say either. So, ooh, Stormy's in here, which gives us an excuse to even talk to Lisbeth. Oh, I love this. She's like, yeah, I'm just brushing Stormy. She's like, all right, well, I'm gonna go to sleep, kiddo. I literally had such a long day. She's like, I'm just gonna go to sleep. All right, have a good sleep, Mom. And she's gonna leave because she's like, you know what? Never mind. Like, it's freaking late. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is Abigail we're talking about. She's gonna tell her mom. Sorry. She's like, stay here, Stormy. She's gonna literally wake her mom out of her sleep for this. Mom, I have to tell you something. Mom, wake up. She's like, Abigail, what? What's up? First, we're gonna give Mom our props. Like, you know, you're the coolest, like, Mom, right? Like, you're hot. You don't need a man. And then we're going to share the photos. So we're gonna say, all right, Mom, like, you're the coolest mom ever. Anyways, long story short, so we were out and Cyrus saw a photo from the paparazzi. So on SMZ, Cyrus saw this photo of Gage talking to this woman. And Liz is like, all right. Oh, wow. Like, it doesn't click to her that she literally got a friend request from this woman just yet. She's like, Cyrus says that this is his ex-girlfriend of a really long relationship. And yeah, Cyrus is pretty upset about it. Like, really upset, Mom. Abigail's like, please tell me you know this woman. And she's going to open her photos too. And she's going to be like, wait a minute. I just got a friend request from this girl. Hold on. She's like, look at this. Oh my gosh, Mom, that's the same person. Do you think so? Are you sure? She's like, Mom, that is totally the same woman. Thanks for telling me. I got to get to bed, okay? Maybe you should get to bed too. So she's kind of like brushing off, and Abigail's like, okay, Mom. She's actually just going to come in and sleep in Madison's room because she's just feeling kind of And so as soon as she wakes up, she wants to tell Madison everything. So she's just going to sleep in her room tonight. Elizabeth doesn't know what to think, to be honest with you. I really feel like she's just going to be up, because what do you even make of this? Like, do you text him? What do you do? I mean, the picture's not bad. They're not kissing. They're not doing anything crazy. But who is that person is the question. And why were you with them? And why was Cyrus so upset? Abigail is just going to come in here, knock out. They have school tomorrow, and hopefully Madison will give us some advice on what to do. But Elizabeth can't sleep. Like, she really can't sleep. She's even going to do that thing, you know, when like you kind of feel like your heart sting a little bit. She's going to look through her pictures of just her engaged. Like, he wouldn't do anything weird like that, would he? But then it kind of gets to her, like, just all the times where he's had to leave unexpectedly and stuff like that. I don't even know what she's going to do. She really thinks about texting Asher, who is her bestest friend. And, you know, he wouldn't judge and he would really help out. But she's just going to keep it to herself for now. And I really feel like she doesn't want anyone to think less of Gage. I really, really feel like she's one of those people in this particular incident where she's not even going to tell her best friend what she saw. She's going to try and keep it to herself until she sees, you know, until she knows what's really going on. That's how much she trusts Gage. So she's just not even going to say anything. And I think they're supposed to hang out tomorrow, being that she's off tomorrow. She doesn't have work tomorrow, but she can't sleep. It's crazy. Like, she's just wide awake. I'm actually going to have her come over here and have a little bit of gosh, we have wine. Oh my gosh, look how much this wine is. Let's get this wine out that she has, that she, you know, it's been sitting in there for a rainy day. It's literally 5 a.m. and she cannot sleep. I mean, what do you expect? She just found out something super shady. So she's going to grab a little drink and kind of just go from there. So I really hope you all enjoyed this episode. I don't even know what to do next. I'm kind of like, ooh, this is very awkward now. But I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Just keep simming. Always, always, always stay wavy. And I will see you all in the next video. All right. Peace out.
Free in my mind.